Hi guys, this video is going to be all about increasing your range and strengthening your head voice. So if this is something you want to accomplish, hang out with me for a few minutes. By the way, I'm Judy Fine. I created the Singer Athlete Workout Program. That's my online singing course. I'm also an artist development coach, and I have a program called Hobbyist to Gigging Singer. You can check both of those out at onlinewithjudyfine.com. And don't forget, if you enjoy this video, please like it and subscribe to my channel. If you want to increase your range and expand your head voice, there are three things you need to remember. The first is you have to work out your voice. This is for any skill development. You have to repeat a quality targeted vocal workout routine. This is about muscle development. This is about motor skills and motor habits. We're forging new synaptic pathways. You have to reinforce it. You have to build it, and then you have to reinforce it through repetition. The reason I'm so passionate about this and I'm emphasizing it so much, and I always emphasize it, is because so many people, I don't know if it's that they don't believe me or they just don't feel like it and they don't want it to be true and they just sort of avoid it. Don't be that person, because vocal workouts are what can bring an average voice to greatness. Hand in hand with that is the second thing I want you to remember. You cannot care how you sound when you're doing vocal workouts. There are two realms to this. One is newer singers often come to me, they want a stronger head voice, but they don't like the sound of their head voice, so they avoid using it. Think about that. You want tighter abs, but you're not good at doing sit-ups and you think you look funny when you do them, so you avoid doing sit-ups, so you just sit around wishing you had tighter abs. You have to use your voice. If you have to use muscles if you want those muscles to be stronger. That includes your singing voice. So you have to use your head voice even if you don't like it, but you're going to use it with good technique, which I'm going to help you learn later in this video. The other piece to that, to not caring how you sound, is sometimes people act as though their vocal workouts are equivalent to a performance. They're not. Your goal is not to sound pretty in a vocal exercise. Your goal is to develop good technique and reinforce that good technique so that it will leak into your performance later. Do not put vibrato on your vocal exercises. If it happens on its own, that's fine. But don't try to put vibrato. Try to build the foundation, which is a solid vowel sound. Later, you can prettify. Prettify? Let's pretend that's a word. We're going to prettyify your voice later for performance, later when you're doing your song work, not in your vocal exercises. Your only goal in your vocal exercises is to build correct habits. It's less important that every repetition of an exercise is 100% perfect, and more important that you're just doing the repetitions. Right? It's less important that my sit-ups always look perfect and more important that I'm just doing sit-ups. So you can't care how you sound, and you have to do your vocal exercises. That's 1 and 2, and those things are out of my hands and in your hands. So, take them, use them. Number 3, though, is the most common obstacle to singing high notes, singing them with ease, singing them with great resonance, etc., singing them at all. That obstacle is tension. And a lot of that tension happens in our tongues, especially as we go higher and higher, we tend to tense our tongues more and more. So the purpose of the rest of this video is going to be to try to help you learn how to sing, develop the motor habit of singing with a relaxed tongue. Now, I have a lot of different videos out there, so I'm not going to reinvent the wheel and make a brand new one. I'm going to borrow from past videos. And the first thing I want to share with you is a really quick hack. If you're someone who tends to lift your jaw as you sing higher, this will immediately change everything for you. I recorded this video when I was living full-time in an RV, so excuse the weird-looking locale, but check it out. Another tendency that people have is to tilt their chin back and try to sort of reach for the notes with the front of their mouths. Okay, so oh, they're trying to get the note as if it's like flying by and they got to catch it with their teeth or something. When you tilt your head back, you force these muscles to contract so they can hold your head up, right? So you're already creating tension just by the position you're choosing. When you try to reach for something with the front of your mouth, you're without knowing it, you're creating a certain shape in your mouth, like something like this. That's not open and relaxed and is not conducive to good airflow. Both of these things are not conducive to good airflow, okay? We need good airflow and we need good space inside your mouth to create resonance. The answer is pretty simple. Getting good at it isn't necessarily easy. It can take a little time, but the answer is simple. Chin down, and instead of reaching with the front of your mouth, you're going to reach with the back of your mouth. And by that, I mean your soft palate, like you're starting a yawn, that kind of thing. Back here. So oh, back here. So from now on, when you're singing vocal exercises that take your voice higher because you're doing your regular workouts, or you're singing songs that are higher, either one, pay attention, ask yourself, am I raising my jaw or am I raising my chin? And if you are, lower your chin and immediately you will feel a difference. Try it and let me know how it goes. So next I'm going to take you through 3 different exercises. One's just an audio file. Another one is a snippets of a tutorial I made a while back. All of these exercises are in the Singer Athlete workout libraries, as well as in different weekly workouts from the Singer Athlete workout program, my online singing course. The first one is called the Larynx drop. In this exercise, you're singing 2 notes with space in between, actually 3 notes with spaces in between. You're singing a low note, then a space, then a note an octave higher, and then back to the first note. This exercise is meant to help you practice keeping your tongue relaxed when you go for the higher note. It's easier to keep our tongue relaxed on a low ah. When you go to the high ah, you're going to be tempted to tense your tongue, and this is your opportunity to practice not doing that. And if you practice it a lot, it will become normal for you. So sing along with this snippet from the larynx drop exercise. So I call this exercise the larynx drop. You're going to sing on an ah. Ah. Sing that low ah with a nice open throat. Ah, your larynx dropped. And you're going to maintain that nice open positioning as you sing an ah an octave higher. And then we're going to go back down to the low one. So it's going to go like this. Ah, ah, ah. So try to keep that open position in your throat. Ah, ah, ah. Nice open throat, keep going. Ah, ah, ah. So drop that larynx on the low one. Try to keep it down there on the high one. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Keep going. Of course, your ribs should be strong and your shoulders should be relaxed. So how did the larynx drop go? Hopefully it at least gave you enough experience with how it could feel when you relax your tongue on a higher note, and you can keep working on that either with that snippet or with any exercise that you're doing or in any song that you're doing. You can check in and ask yourself, is my tongue tense or can I relax it more? And then relax it more. All right, I'm going to close out this video with some snippets from a tutorial in the past. I take you through 2 different exercises while you're practicing keeping your tongue relaxed, but you're also in the process of these 2 exercises really strengthening your head voice. They're both great head voice strengthening exercises. Before I leave you to that though, I want to remind you that in addition to learning to develop your singing skills, if you really want to be a singer and put yourself out in the world, if you struggle with genuine confidence, working on your singing skills is not going to be enough to put yourself out there. And that's why, in addition to being a vocal and performance coach, I'm also a confidence coach. This is a passion of mine, even more than my passion for singing and vocal coaching. Many singers that I meet struggle with what's called imposter syndrome. If you're someone who thinks you may struggle with imposter syndrome and that may be part of what's holding you back, you should definitely check out the link in the description for my imposter syndrome quiz for singers. You'll get a score, and then you'll get a results page that you can actually bookmark. and you can come back to it over and over again because there's a lot of information. If you think you have any amounts of imposter syndrome, you should take this quiz. It's helpful, it's free, it's quick, it's super informative. Link in the description. So onward to the tutorials to close out this video. Please remember, if you are finding value in my videos, it really helps me if you subscribe to my channel, like it, comment, tell your friends about me. Let's spread the good word about pursuing singing dreams. All right, I will see you next time. Thanks for being here with me. Enjoy the tutorials. Okay, the first exercise, super simple. The only thing you're really going to concern yourself with is making sure that your tongue is relaxed and just lying against the bottom of your mouth. And as you go higher, you're gonna have to keep checking in. Is my tongue just relaxed against the bottom of my mouth? My tongue needs to be relaxed against the bottom of my mouth. That's your primary concern in this. Goes like this, super simple. Women are gonna start here, guys are gonna start here. And even if you don't feel that this first note needs to be in your head voice, you're going to try to start in your head voice, okay? Like this. Not trying to be loud, not trying to add vibrato. Just slide up and down. Jaw's not moving. Tongue is relaxed on the bottom of my mouth. We're going to stay on these two keys just until you have a chance to get comfortable with your tongue being relaxed. Try one without me. Jaw still, tongue lying on the bottom of your mouth. Try it again without me. Going right through your sinuses. Tongue relaxed on the bottom of your mouth. You got this. Don't worry about how it sounds. It can be really quiet. Doesn't matter if it's breathy right now. We have to strengthen the muscles in this part of your range. Jaw still, tongue relaxed. Next exercise. Girls starting here, guys starting here. This time you're gonna have a little bit of a smile going on. You wanna feel like the roof of your mouth is spread. We're gonna sing on an A. Like this. Let it go right through your sinuses. Tongue is still relaxed. Still don't care how we sound. Try one without me. Got a smile going on, but your tongue is still relaxed. Nice open throat. Good. Let's go up one more. Smile, relaxed tongue. Not trying to sound pretty. No vibrato. Don't worry about vibrato. Keep going. Tongue relaxed. Throat open. Let it go right through your nasal cavity. You got this. Can be quiet if it needs to be quiet. It's okay if it's breathy right now. This is a muscle growth exercise. Shoulders down, tongue relaxed. You're doing great. Keep it up. You got this. Smile. A little bit of a smile. Thanks for watching this video. Remember to subscribe, use the links in the description, and check out these other videos. I'll see you next time.